Is it possible to fly somewhere in Europe, stay in a hotel, check out the local culture, drink a beer, eat some food, visit a football stadium, all for less than a UK train ticket? Well, yes it is possible, because I've done this video twice before, once in Denmark and once in Poland. I can't believe how quickly time flies. The first time I did this was nearly 2 years ago now, and the most recent one, the Poland version of this video, was 18 months ago. Honestly can't believe how quickly time has gone. But because this video idea was born out of a mate of mine inviting me to Brighton versus Liverpool in the FA Cup. This was, like I say, a couple of years ago now. I checked the train prices that day. It was like 190-ish quid or something. So because it's been a bit of a while, I thought I'll check again. I'll check for exactly the time that I'm going to be away this time to see how much a train ticket from Glasgow to Brighton would be. And we're talking nearly 300 quid. As you can see on screen right now, that is going to be my budget for this trip. Trains in the UK are such a rip-off, aren't they? 292 quid it would have been for a return for a couple of days, and I bet they wouldn't even run on time. So as per usual with these videos, I fired up Skyscanner to check where I could go this weekend for this price, and as you can see, the cheapest foreign trip I could have gone on was to Slovakia. So just to round off a couple of rules, so the price of just the train ticket, I'm going to see how much the flight cost, how much the hotel costs, how much one beer costs, how much one meal costs, and how much a football ticket costs. That's 5 different things. Will that all come to under the price of a train ticket to Brighton? Probably. I was so buzzing when I did my intro to this video last night. I still am. But it's too early and it's too cold. That is my video from Gateshead now live, so please go and watch that now. I love Scotland. I said in that video that yeah, I was looking forward to getting out of Scotland. I am. It's been a crazy season. I love the warm-up. I love what I do with the SPFL and all the games that I see in Scotland, all the non-league games as well. But I feel like a lot of you might have subscribed for stuff outside of just Scotland as well. So yeah, good to be getting over to England a bit more, Northern Ireland, and today, Slovakia. Right, Slovakian stamp secured. Let's go. Can you pay on the bus?
Yes,
by
but
card?
It's more complicated by tourists. If you go to the city centre.
Yes.
If you go just to the main station, it's okay.
But if I just tap on with my card,
Yeah,
it'll be
tap
okay?
on and don't tap off.
Don't tap off, even when I get there. Okay.
Your ticket is your card.
My ticket is my card. Okay, great. Thanks, man. Smiley face, that must be okay. Thank you. So I've checked my Revolut and 84p has come out for this journey, €1. I don't know if that's just like a little holding charge until later on the main fee will come out. That does sometimes happen on public transport, but if it's just €1 getting to and from the airport, I would take that. But here are the beautiful views of outer Bratislava. YouTube, yeah. We're here to see a football match. How about you? Are you a football fan?
She's from Slovakia.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you're from Hamilton, your missus is from Slovakia. They're going to play Scally. Do you know who they are? No. Small team.
I put money on Charlotte.
Yeah, okay, nice. I don't have to tap my card off, do I?
No, it's just like a time voucher.
Oh, okay.
You know, so it's like if you bought half an hour, you know, if you go over that half hour.
Ah, right, okay. But I don't have to tap off now, no?
No.
Okay, amazing, thanks. Right, small world meeting someone from Hamilton on the bus in Slovakia, mate, but all the best, yeah? That's crazy, and you come to Slovakia, and then sitting right next to you on the bus is a geezer from Hamilton who's got a Slovakian wife to help you on and off. It feels good to be doing one of these videos again, getting somewhere a bit more random. I'm not even watching a game in Bratislava, the capital city. This is just where the flight was to. The game tomorrow is in Trnava, as you might have heard me say there on the bus. Yeah, it's a completely random game outside of the capital city of Bratislava. So what I'm going to do just now is drop my stuff off at the hotel. I might not be able to check in yet, it might be still too early. Check out the city of Bratislava, do the cultural stuff today, get that out of the way, and then the game is going to be tomorrow. The last thing I was expecting to see on the walk to the hotel. Tesco. How do I have Tesco Express in Slovakia? Is this the reception for the hotel?
Yes.
Yes. Are you from Bratislava?
Me? Not exactly.
Okay. Trnava? Are you from near Trnava?
Far.
Further. Okay, cool. I've come to go to Trnava tomorrow.
It's a close
Yeah.
by train
Train here.
for the market.
Football.
Oh,
I'm gonna watch Spartak Tranva.
Ah.
Right lads, I'm gonna be honest, I've not exactly booked the Ritz for this trip, but because I'm trying to save money for the challenge, there we go, handsome devil in the mirror. We have a shower, it actually looks all right. I'm not a big fan of shower curtains in hotels, I'll be honest. I'd rather a screen, normal toilet, heated towel rail, not bad, not bad. And then this is my little bed. I feel like it's more traditional staying in somewhere like this, like rather than just being in like a Hilton or something, which is going to be the same all around the world. But we have some controls on here that I don't know what they do, but this is my home for the next couple of days. Do we have a view? We have a window. Go on. Kinda. Anyway, yeah, that's the hotel room. Remember, I'll tell you exactly how, oh yes, we've got more pillows and stuff. I'll tell you exactly how much everything costs at the end of this video. Anyway, let's go out and explore. It's Friday and I need a bevy. Can't escape you anywhere, can I? Wow, look at this. You just turn a corner in Slovakia and then you're faced with stuff like that. The Bratislava Hrad, H-R-A-D, castle is just around this corner. I've been to Bratislava once before, just before COVID. I did a Slovan Bratislava video, and yeah, I've actually been to this very street right here, and the main castle is right around this corner, right up there. Such a beautiful city. Slovakia is a very interesting country. It's gone through a lot of changes in the last century or so. Before World War I, it was part of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, and then post-World War I, it became part of Czechoslovakia. That was a country for a many number of decades. In 1993, the very first day of 1993, Czechoslovakia became the Czech Republic and Slovakia. It was the most amicable split of the Eastern Bloc. From what I can work out online, it was done very, very peacefully, and the two nations remain good friends and have great relations to this day. Yeah, ever since my life, it's been two separate countries, but just imagine if Czechoslovakia was still a nation to this day. It would be a scary thought for me growing up as an England fan, seeing my country play against a team which had Thomas Rosicky and Marek Hamšík. It's Christmas market o'clock, lads. Look, oh my god, what a gaff. We could have gone to Brighton for more than what we've spent so far today. I have one Slovakian beer, please. Do I have to bring the cup back?
Yes.
Oh, two in it, yeah, okay. Christmas beer at the Christmas market, €4, but I'll get €2 back for the cup. There's 6 in total, so 4, 2 off of the cup. Let's try it. Oh, it's fruity, it's nice. What a place to have a bevy. We've had a lot of bevies on this channel in different places around the world. Christmas market in Bratislava. Only decided to come here a couple of days ago. Cheers. I've had to go for it. This is my favourite kind of scran in the world. Oh, come on. Bevy, scran, consumed, unbelievable. Honestly, what a day. We could have been in Brighton, but we're here. Ah, so grateful. Anyway, yeah, let's get this £2 back. I need to start editing at some point as well. Hello. Good morning from a cold but sunny Slovakia. We've got to leave the capital city of Bratislava today and get across to Trnava, a town that I never would have planned on coming to if I didn't find the cheap flight, if I didn't realise there was the closest football game. I don't think there is one football game in this city today, hence why we're off to the home of Spartak Tranva. They were once a very successful football team back in the days of Czechoslovakia. Here is Bratislava's main train station, I think. Trnava? Trnava, yeah. One ticket. Is it a return?
No už to musíte zaplatit, nepovedal jste.
She hated me. Anyway, €2.55. I don't know if it's a return or not. I don't think it is. I don't know what platform I'm on as well. Look at this. We've got 14 min, so let's get a coffee before we get on the flight. On the train. I'm tired. I did have breakfast at the hotel this morning. I didn't realise it came included, so that's another little save-in. They didn't say on booking.com that I was going to get breakfast, but you can see it on screen right now. It was alright, nice little continental breakfast, thanks. Is this the train to Trnava?
Good.
This one? Is this a return or one way? One way. welcome to sunny Trnava. I don't know why the bird at the Bratislava train station didn't give me a return ticket. Do I look like I'm staying in Trnava tonight? Little English geezer rocks up, says he wants to go to Trnava. He doesn't just want to go one way. He wants to get back to Bratislava, where he's obviously staying. But yeah, £2.55 or €2.55, so about £2. You really cannot complain with that, or just buy one on the way back. But for now, let's go and explore this random city in Slovakia. Wow, I'm really impressed by Trnava. This place is beautiful. We're not even in the main square yet, but here's like some sort of war memorial. I'll show you on a map exactly where Trnava is. We are in the western part of Slovakia still. And if you look at the countries that border Slovakia, you've got Poland to the north, Austria to the west, to the south is Hungary, and to the east is Ukraine. So I guess this is like Central Europe, not Eastern Europe. I guess this is at like a crossroads of your more eastern places and your more western places. It feels like a bit of a mixture of the both. You see some sort of structures that are really like communist looking, and then you see like some parts which look just really western. So it's kind of like a little bit of a mixture. But here, as you can see, look, 1st to the 4th, 1945, so that must be a World War II memorial right there. This is one of the most peaceful, nicest places I've ever been. The main square is there. I just don't think I've realised that is the stadium. I see floodlights there. Looks like it's Christmas market o'clock in Trnava as well. I cannot tell you how good it smells around here. That symbol in the middle, that could just be the flag of the city, I guess, because look, there's the symbol that's on that flag, and then it tells you how far away everything is. Moskva, Vilnius. Are you from Trnava?
No, but near.
Do you know what this symbol is here? Do you know what this means? It's on that flag as well, up there.
City symbol, but
City symbol, yeah.
what does it really mean? A wheel, maybe?
Okay.
Znak na like a Trnavi.
Is that the flag of the city then, you think?
It is. Could be a wheel from a chariot.
Oh, right, okay. Nice. Interesting. Okay, thank you very much. That is the coat of arms of Trnava. These are the colours of the city, obviously, the blue and the yellow, and then you've got that wheel. I guess that might be a wheel of a chariot. He might have had a good point there, that geezer. Looks like I'm the only one in here. The ticket was just £4, €4. We're like £3.50. Oh my god. Oh, if you're not a fan of heights, then this place might not be for you. We're gonna get some views. This is an incredible activity for just €4. Oh. Hello. Good service. Thank you. Here we are, boys, top of the tower. Oh, look at this. And we've got it all to ourselves, basically. Firstly, I need the sunny G's. Look at this. Wow, I think, is that the stadium, or is that the stadium? That might be the stadium there. Look at this, this is the Christmas market. I just walked along here. Train station's in that direction somewhere. There's the big clock. €4 to come up here and get this view. I hope this video inspires you to get out a little bit. If you've not been away for a long time, you can get some absolute bargains, honestly. Just get on Skyscanner, check whether you can click the anywhere function and just find out where you can go. Particularly this time of year, out of season, you can come and get some really good deals, and then come and see stuff like this. We've not even been to the football yet. This is class. Yeah, that is the stadium right there in front of me. I'm pretty sure they contest the biggest sort of game in the country, the El Clasico of Slovakia. I do believe is Slovan Bratislava against Spartak Tranva, but hopefully we can find out a little bit more about that later on. Have you seen enough of Slovakia now? Next time you see me, we're either having a beer or at the football, or maybe both. That was perfectly timed. I had the place all to myself for €4, and then there's a bunch of people going up. What an activity that was, for 4 sheets to have it all to myself. That is why you should come to the lesser known places in countries. You go to Bratislava, yeah, it's cool, it's a great city, but if you go up the tower there was loads of people there at the Christmas market there yesterday. I could see them all around the top of the equivalent tower there, whereas you come here and you can get it all to yourself, if you beat the school kids, that is. In the hunt for somewhere to find a beer and charge my cameras, I've made it to the City Arena. Technically is the city, like literally in the city, and it's an arena, so the name fits. Who's this geezer here? I think this is who it's named. I think it's the Anton Malatinsky City Arena. I think he must have been the gaffer when they won the league. I'm pretty sure that's what that says.
This is the person, Malatinsky, according to whom the stadium is
They named the stadium.
Yes,
yeah, okay. Did he win? Mastra, is that Czechoslovakia?
This is the legend of the Slovakian and Trnava's football.
Oh, cool.
He was a coach of Spartak Tranva, the team.
Yep.
And the winner of the Czechoslovakian league
yep.
in the years.
Oh wow, amazing, cool. Anton Malatinsky. Yeah, they've only won one Slovakian title since Czechoslovakia split into the Czech Republic and Slovakia, but they won a number of titles in the 60s and the 70s when it was the Czechoslovakian league. Right, we saw Tesco yesterday and Sporty D's today, and look at this, look how modern this new stadium is. It looks like bloody Milton Keynes shopping centre or something, and then right next to it you have these old city walls. Look at this. Wow, the dichotomy between new and old. Look at that, that just looks like it does not belong next to that in the slightest. You can see into the pitch. Do you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of when I went to Singapore and they had the stadium in the shopping centre. Here we go. There's the first clue of where we might be able to get tickets. I'm not sure, maybe around here somewhere where the money sign is. But look, as you can see, it says Scenic Vizdepetinuk ticket prices. And it looks like you can get them from 12 to 10 euros. Top flight football, this. Even look at that, VIP is like 90 euros, but the other VIPers there are about 40, 50, so like hospitality tickets maybe. Yeah, look at this, here's the stadium there, and that's all what's above it, so all your shops and everything, and then boom, stadium just beneath. That's Martin's girl. There was no one at the ticket booth earlier, so I found a cafe to come and charge my GoPro, but I've just bought my ticket online, 12 euros. Two beers in a boozer with a plug, €4.80. You wouldn't get one bottle of beer in the UK for that price, or a pint or anything like that. So yeah, I'm buzzing. What a day. Look at this, the sun is shining. Next time I see you, we'll be inside the home of Spartak Tranva. Mario, good to meet you. You're a Spartak Tranva supporter.
Yeah.
What is the best thing about supporting this football club?
For today, good football is today the best for us.
Yeah, they're doing well this season, yeah? They're up there in the league.
This season is not so good, but we hope it can be better.
And what is the big derby in Slovakia? Would it be your team
This
against...
derby with Slovan Bratislava.
That's the biggest derby, yeah,
Yes,
between you
yes.
guys and Slovan
Yeah,
Bratislava,
yeah.
yeah? This stadium is incredible. Look at it from the inside. It is one of the nicest stadiums I've ever seen. So modern, so nice. And yeah, really reminds me of the one that we saw in Singapore. But yeah, just check out what we've got here. I just asked the guy in the food place just around there, like, what would you recommend? And he said this. This is the pork and caramelized onion bun or something. So let's give it a go. He's not wrong. That is sensational. Shamrock Rovers v AC Milan. Oh, we're sat in the sun. We have a beer in our seat as well. You cannot beat that. Something that we just don't get in the UK is this. But my one problem with Slovakian football is they have these massive stadiums. It was the same when I went to see Slovan Bratislava. It was a massive stadium. Probably only got 2,000 12,000 fans. There's so many 18,000 fans can fit inside this place. I don't think there's one away fan. It looks like the away end's over there. There's like netting and stuff up around there. No, I don't think there's one away fan, and there was no away fans when I went last time. Not because they weren't allowed, just because there wasn't any there. And the ultras are behind that goal, making a little bit of noise. But people of Trnava, where are you? 18,000 of you need to get in here. There's more than 18,000 in this city alone. There's the tower we were in earlier. What a beautiful city Trnava is. Look at this. Oh, come on. So that's where we are now, the blue dot. Skalica, the away team. That's Bratislava where we're staying. Skalica, the away side, are right up near the Czech border. For the game against Slovan Bratislava, would this be a sellout? Would they sell every ticket? Even no? How many?
Never ever, hardly ever. It was like maybe like 5 or 6 years ago, but not
Really?
this time anymore.
The away fans would be over there, yeah? And there's no away fans today. Why not? They just don't have a...
They have none.
No fans. Do you and Slovan have the two best fan bases then in the league, or?
I would say so.
Look at where the sun is now. When I got into the stadium, it was like up here somewhere, and it's just gone zoop, and it's about to set behind the city there. What a view that is going to be. 1-0 to Spartak Tranva.
Tým Spartak! Strelcom golu hráč číslo 97, Kelvin!
Marek, it is 1-0 to Spartak Tranva right now. You're a Spartak supporter.
Yeah, Spartak.
We were just talking about this stadium. Why did they build the stadium so big in Slovakia?
It's hard to say why. I don't really understand it by myself, but let's say maybe they had some reason, right? But I'm not sure why.
Do you think they'd be better off in a smaller stadium?
Of course.
It'd be a better atmosphere and stuff,
it would be better atmosphere, as it's quite large and you see a lot of empty spaces over here.
Yep.
That's why it's like maybe people are not really into the football as it's quite empty.
Yeah.
If it would be quite smaller one, maybe more people would come.
And so you think more people would stay at home on a Saturday and watch the Premier League or maybe different leagues in Europe on TV than come and watch it live in Slovakia?
Slovak people are lazy, you need to
Yeah, they need to get to more games, don't they?
Yeah.
I saw Slovan Bratislava this season at Celtic.
Yeah.
5-1. You happy with that?
We in Trnava, we hate Slovan, so we are quite happy.
So that's the old stadium there, yeah? Oh, so it's fairly... It looks quite similar, but obviously this is a new one. But there was no shopping centre underneath.
Nothing at all.
Ah, it's a cool old stand, isn't it?
Yeah. And it's the one where we are sitting now.
Oh, that's where we're sitting now. Oh, cool. It's 2-0.
Tým Spartak!
There you go. Half time, happy with that, yeah? They've been good so far. Easy though, isn't it? They're not very good, the away team. I know I've already had the pork oniony thing, but I need a hot dog as well. I think the top one is what I had earlier. Klobasa is the second one down. Looks like this is a klobasa, so let's try one of these. Klobasa? And that is the old klobasa for you. Is that what it was called? I think it was, who knows. Right, let's tuck in. I'm actually convinced this is the best stadium food in the world. Get it in the mustard. Oh my god. When it's cold outside, and you got that. Bit of bread as well. Hang on. Let's get the bread off of there. Dip it in the mustard. UK stadium food is compared to anywhere else in the world. Oh, elite. I've not been able to show you much of the match because when the 2 goals went in, I was chatting away to Marek about all things Slovakian football, and then this second half's been terrible. I've had my half-time scran and then there's barely anything's happened. It looks like Spartak Tranva 2-0 up. They're just happy to chill and just get the win without really going forward too much. But I mean, it's crazy, isn't it, to think they built this massive stadium. It didn't need to be this big. That entire side, all the way over there behind that goal, has nobody in it, not one soul. But we'll stay here for a couple of more minutes before I start to head back to Bratislava. I've got a long night of editing ahead. Got to get back to the capital. I'll buy my train ticket, walk back to the station in Trnava as well. It's not too far, but it's been a long couple of days. As they go forward here, still nothing happening. Yeah, unless anything else happens, cut to me back in Bratislava telling you exactly how much everything came to. And was it cheaper than a train ticket to Brighton? Good morning, it is another glorious day here in Slovakia. It's bright and early and I'm about to head to the airport. I've just had breakfast in the hotel, but before we go, let's total everything up, shall we, and see how much everything came to. So we had a budget of, what was it, like 292 quid I think it was, and this challenge was harder than the Poland and the Denmark ones, the equivalent videos I've done to this in those countries, because for this trip I stayed for 2 nights. Those other ones were just 1 night. I didn't actually go to a football match. I did like stadium tours and stuff, whereas this one I had to go to a football match and I had to stay for 2 nights as well. So the flight itself, the airfare was like 80 quid, but once you, so Ryanair, EasyJet, these kind of flights, you have to add on baggage and stuff, because I was coming for a couple of days. I added on the baggage, whereas the Denmark and the Poland ones I just came with a rucksack that I had. So after adding on the baggage, the flight came to £126.71. Hotel £102.69. So about £51 per night, which isn't that bad. The bed was comfy, the Wi-Fi was good, and I was only in there at night editing anyway, so who cares? Food. I've eaten a lot of food on this trip, but I said at the start of this video I was just going to do flight, hotel, a meal, a beer, and the ticket for the football, so those 5 things. And so we'll do the food that I got at the Christmas market. That was like the most expensive place you could basically get food in Slovakia, and I was there on the first day. The Christmas market, the sausage and the bread that we had, £6.27. I feel like that is actually quite expensive for Slovakia prices, but yes, £6.27 for that in the Christmas market. Probably not actually that bad. The beer at the Christmas market, £3.34, €4. But the day of the game in Trnava, just in a bar, I got 2 beers, which were nicer than the one at the Christmas market for €4. So yeah, if you go to a boozer, you'll get a beer for like €2 or like £1.70-ish. So we'll count the most expensive beer I had. Again, the Christmas market prices are going to be a little bit more, but yeah, about £2 for a beer roughly. And then the match ticket for the football, just €12 or £10.09 that came out of my UK bank account. So £10 for a top flight football match. Again, you saw yesterday the atmosphere wasn't good because it got such a big stadium, barely any fans. So I reckon they could give 18,000 tickets away for free and they still probably wouldn't sell that place out, hence why the ticket prices are probably quite low. So in total it all came to £249.10. Again, 2 nights in a hotel, a flight, a harder challenge than the other ones, but still came under the price of just the train ticket from Glasgow to Brighton for this same time period. I've not included the price for like the train tickets to Trnava or the tower price when we went up the tower, but that was only €2.55. That's £2 for the train from one city to another. How much would a train be from one city to another in the UK, even just Birmingham to London or Manchester to Liverpool? You're talking 10-20 quid minimum. You know what it's like in the UK for trains. It is ridiculous. Whereas here, like I say, £5 for a return. The tower in Trnava, 4 quid. So that would have been like another £8 or something, €10. So yeah, even that wouldn't have put me over the budget. Remember, like, factor in other costs in Brighton too. That was just the train ticket, that 300 quid. Imagine you had to get a hotel down there. Good luck getting one for the same price that I got here. You might have been spending another 200 quid on a hotel. That's already like 500 quid just on the train and the hotel, plus you're spending money when you're there, your beers, your food, your match ticket for a Brighton game, for example. And then just finally, the final thing that I sort of spent money on that I didn't really show you was like the beers and the food within the stadium. The food in the stadium was about €5, the beers were 2. I think, just generally speaking, even if I'd have added up absolutely everything that I paid for, it's been quite hard totaling it up because some's been on card, some's been cash. Even if I'd added up everything total, it probably still would have come under, or maybe just about, the 300 quid level. Absolutely incredible value. I hope this has inspired you to maybe get out to Slovakia. Look how nice this is, by the way. where I'm doing my outro to this video now. It's cold, but it's sunny. It hasn't rained a bit since we've been here. It's literally been sunny the entire time, and I've absolutely loved it. I've loved getting back on the road. The first 6 months of this channel, I went to like 13 different countries. COVID made me stay in Scotland for so long. I love Scotland. I want to say it again. I love all you guys who watch from Scotland. I've got a massive passion for Scottish football. You all know that. But I do feel like this season I've been too focused on Scotland. I haven't been out as much as I'd have maybe liked to, and maybe you'd have liked me to. So let me know where you'd like me to go next. Would you like to see more of these challenges? Would you like to see more money challenges around the world and around Europe? If so, let me know where I should do it. A huge thank you for watching. I'm going to leave the Poland and the Denmark equivalent of this video on screen. So yeah, if you could watch these two, then I'd really appreciate it. Anyway, I've got to leave Bratislava, head back to Scotland. A huge thanks, guys, and goodbye.